Check, check, check. Hey, what's up, Josh? Give me a second. I'm setting up everything real quick. Let's make sure I have it all right. Yeah, I want to make sure I get the right tone and everything for you. So before I do all these lines, get the right effects as well. Do that one. This one is Edison. There's certain effects. I'm just gonna repeat here that I use to make it sound more authentic. So even though I'm speaking normal, I obviously have to use the change my voice to sound like him. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Okay. Yeah, I'm just adding effects right now to make sure that it's the right sound that you're looking for. Let me change this. Reverb. There it is. All right. Drum room. I think this is more of the inside helmet sound. Yeah. Okay, so this is obviously my normal voice, but I want to make sure that you're getting what you want. So let me get the script on here. I'm going to hide the script on here so you can't see any of this. Okay, I'm going to drag this over here just because this is live and so other people can see it, so I don't want to ruin your content. All right, so do you want everything with the actual effects on there? Or do you want it to have where it's like my normal voice and then the added effects? I believe you probably just want just the effects on there, correct? So this is obviously my normal voice, and then I add the effects and I like kind of bake them into the audio. And so, for example, if I'm like, let me record something real quick. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Right, so that will sound. I find. Let me see. Versus. I find your lack of faith disturbing. So that's like the difference, obviously. So it's still my normal voice, but since I have the characteristics, I want to make sure that that's kind of what you're looking for. If I keep looking over because I'm looking at my other screen to make sure, waiting for the reply. Okay. I might actually stand up for this one. Yep, it's like an old school window with this thing. Still going. There we go. Okay, yeah, so that obviously makes a lot of sense. Let me put this camera up. There we go. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So usually when I record it, when people do it, sometimes they'll want to like have like both the effects and everything, so they can do like, oh, this is without the effects, but I think you'll be fine with just having the effects. So I'll do a couple lines, and I want to make sure that you have exactly what you need. So let me know after I do it, like if you want more of, because whenever I do Vader, like you think of like Lion King of, where he's like, Simba, the great kings of the past live there. Look at the stars. You deliberately disobeyed me, and what's worse, you put Nala in danger. So that still sounds like Mufasa, but I feel like if it's more aggressive, it sounds more like Vader. Like, I find your lack of faith disturbing. So I always do like a more aggressive tone. So like the summon, instead of saying, you may approach, like James Earl Jones, it'd be like, you may approach. So I'm just making sure that that's kind of the tone that you want, is like a little aggression on everything. And each line, I'll do 2 to 3 times too, just so you have a bunch of variety. Okay, great. Let me see here. Just making sure I start everything here, because I'll start doing the lines. And like I said, each one will have 2 to 3 takes on each line. And you said you'll have someone that will chop it up. So if that's the case, then I'll do 2 to 3 per each line, and I'll separate all the lines, and we can, I'll send them in separate files when I deliver it, if that's cool with you. Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Let me just. And if you see anyone else in this channel, it's sometimes my family. Like, we'll just come and they'll watch. So, all right. So I'm going to record this starting now. You may approach. You may approach. You may approach. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Join me. Join me. Join me. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. This way. This way. This way. Okay, so that's going to be like the first couple. I'm going to give you the raw versions, and I'm going to normalize them where it goes like that, and I'm going to change the volume just a little bit down so it's not crackling or popping. So let me do this. So when I edit it, I'll do it in threes, like this. Do the next one. Oops. This. This. As soon as I get done editing this little lot. It's like that. That's the first 5 lines. Look at that. So then I'll do like the next 5. So only problem is I have to turn down each of these. So when you get the final product, it'll all be like not popping. So when you hear it, let me turn this off real quick. And mute this. You may approach. You may approach. You may approach. Okay, and so the last thing I do sometimes, and this is totally up to you, is I cut down the noise. So even though I'm in like my studio and there's not a lot of noise back here, I can still kind of kill more of the noise profile by getting the noise profile and then doing a normalize. So you'll be able to hear the difference when I do. Here it goes. You may approach. You may approach. You may approach. As opposed to this. 1 second, let me mute this. You may approach. You may approach. You may approach. So see how there's a little bit of background noise? You can do, like, if I do the normalize, it does cut down the audio quality a little bit, but it does sound a lot better, I think. But it's really up to you because it's going to be your engineers on it. You just let me know what you think. Okay, cool. Like it says, it doesn't take a lot of time either to do it. And I don't know how normal engineers do it because I'm not an audio engineer. I just know some stuff about computers. Let's see what's next. I have been expecting you. I have been expecting you. I have been expecting you. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. We would be honored if you would join us. We would be honored if you would join us. We would be honored if you would join us. I will assume your presence here is no coincidence, neither is mine. Okay, let me cut that out. That was misread. I will assume your presence here is no coincidence, neither is mine. I will assume your presence here is no coincidence, neither is mine. I will assume your presence here is no coincidence, neither is mine. What is thy bidding? What is thy bidding? What is thy bidding? The Emperor has been expecting you. The Emperor has been expecting you. The Emperor has been expecting you. I am aware of the sector's reputation. I assure you that any disturbance will be dealt with. I am aware of the sector's reputation. I assure you that it is... Every now and then I have to mess up. I am aware of this sector's reputation. I assure you that any disturbance will be dealt with. I am aware of this sector's reputation. I assure you that any disturbance will be dealt with. You have shown bravery by coming here. Let us hope you show loyalty to match. You have shown bravery by coming here. Let us hope you show loyalty to match. You have shown bravery by coming here. Let us hope you show loyalty to match. I expect there to be no trouble here. Do not disappoint me. I expect there to be no trouble here. Do not disappoint me. I expect there to be no trouble here. Do not disappoint me. Right, so that'll be the long string. Let me get this noise profile for the silence. All right, let's see. So we'll do that. See how that big pop is right there, and right this middle part? There's a big pop right there in the middle. So that's why I tweak the volume down a little bit so it doesn't cause popping on your end, and you can adjust it higher however you like on your end. Do that first before I cut it up. Yeah, cool. All right, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm going to stop this, and this will actually probably be done tonight. So probably within the hour, since I'm feeling a little motivated. Let me know if you need anything, and any revision is included in the price. Just let me know whatever you need, and yeah, we'll be good from there. Thanks a lot, and I'm going to turn off the live.